You go first.
About what?
Your name.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm Jack.
And I'm Thomas.
And we're going to be talking about...
You failed.
What? Hey, I'm Jack.
And I'm Thomas.
And this is...
We're going to be talking about Flash episode 15. It's titled Enter Flashtime.
And what's the show about? We both just watched it.
So Enter Flashtime is where a nuke goes off and it's threatening to blow up the city, and Barry has to pull a X-Men Quicksilver and slow down time, or go so fast that time slows down. He recruits Jesse Quick and Jay Garrick, who we both met in season 2, and they are the two speedsters that accompany him, although he is the one that saves the day, and very epically at that.
He's the Flash. He's obviously going to be the one. Then, of course, it has all its lovey-dovey moments.
Yeah, it has all its CW moments in it.
You know, Barry Allen and
Iris.
Right, you know, them.
Overall, though, it was a good episode.
It's a good episode. It has some pretty cool stuff, like that includes the Speed Force, right? Yeah. Yep.
So let's talk about the episode.
Okay.
So what was your favorite thing about the episode? So, in other words, what did you like?
Well, I liked the creativity of it. I think they could have... Like, they bring in Cisco, is his name, right? And he can create breaches, right? And so they were going to send the nuke through a breach to a dead Earth, or whatever. But he couldn't because he needs time or whatever for his powers. Cisco does, and he couldn't use his powers because they basically paused time. So yeah, they couldn't send it to another dead Earth. I guess they can, like, run fast enough, the speedsters can, they can run fast enough to go to different Earths, you know. And so I was wondering, why not just send the nuke to a dead Earth by
Jack, that doesn't work with the plot of the story.
The way they did it in the end was
awesome.
I think way cooler. So.
Yeah, and I also like the fact of obviously how they saved the day by using the ball, the red baseball.
Yeah.
They use that to, hey, down there in the comments, tell us what that thing's called.
What the heck is that thing called? Because we just watched it like 5 minutes ago and we can't remember.
But tell us what that thing is. Also, I like how they use the ball to save the day with the lightning and everything. I thought that was really cool. And all the effects were awesome. I mean, overall, this was probably my favorite episode in Flash Season 4. He hasn't seen the whole season.
I've watched season 1 and 2, but I haven't seen any of Season 3, and this is the only Season 4 episode I've watched. So and I liked it. So
it was very good.
But I mean, how fast was he going, right? I mean, how fast
was he going? Okay, one moment. We'll be right back. We're going to find out how fast he was going.
5 hours later.
Alright, so we're back, and I just figured out how fast he was going by watching Comic Book vs. Worlds.
Go check out his channel, because it's good.
Interrupted. He breaks down how fast he's going. I don't have the miles per hour, but I do have the percentage of the speed of light. So when you run at the speed of light, time stops. But time clearly did not stop for him in the episode, seeing how the nuke was still slowly exploding. And by the time he had his conversation with Iris, the nuke had almost blown up the crate.
Right. So obviously he wasn't going.
He wasn't going the speed of light because time would just stop. So Comic Book vs. World says, with his math, which looked pretty accurate, said that he was going 99.99999999999999999999999999999999999999999% the speed of light. He's going that fast.
Yeah.
That's how crazy.
That's how fast he was going. That's crazy.
So I think he said something. It was like 6 million something miles per hour.
Right. Yeah, it was crazy. Or it was like 600 million, wasn't it?
600 million. Something ridiculously high. Almost the speed of light.
Yeah.
Not quite there.
But yeah, go check out his channel.
His video about how fast he's going. He goes really in depth about it.
He can also be pretty funny.
He can be funny.
Yeah.
What did you not like about the episode? I have a couple things in mind.
Yeah, I really don't care for the soap opera stuff. And the fact that Iris was the one who figured out, you know, I mean, I think, why couldn't Barry...
I think that's bad. You should see the rest of the seasons.
Or Wells. I mean, Wells couldn't think of that, you know?
Yeah, right.
And Jessie is his daughter's name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she said that he doesn't think
smart.
something, he knows something, you know?
Right.
And so
Wells also wasn't there, though, when they brought him back. When they brought Barry back. Or was he?
when they brought...
Down in the comments, tell me. Was he there or was he not there? I don't remember. So for me, I didn't like what you said, all the soap opera, you know. At the beginning, you know, the teasers for DeVoe, that was alright. I mean, I felt like there had to be some way they had to connect this filler episode up with the rest of the season.
Yeah. Because this episode is completely filler. I mean, they didn't need it, but they put it in it anyway. So
because it is pretty awesome.
It's cool. They just had this idea, and they're like, we can't wait till next season. We need to put it in now. And they did. Then they made it tie in with the rest of the season by mentioning DeVoe's name and everything, you know.
Not only mentioning his name, but at the beginning they figured out what he was doing and made a plan to stop him, though.
Yeah, right.
Somehow made a plan to stop him. But...
Yeah.
Yeah, another thing I didn't like was, like you said, Iris. I don't like Iris in season 4 or 3.
I've never really liked Iris.
She wasn't awful in season 1 and 2, but in season 3 and 4, she's awful.
Anyway, like this video if you don't like Iris.
Yeah.
And like this video if you do like Iris. Just because...
like him.
We need some likes.
Just like it.
Yeah, just press that like button. You know, and write down in the comments, do you like Iris or not?
Something else I didn't like is they really do include, like, I wouldn't want to say soap opera, but it is pretty, like, emotionally, you know, they gotta have something for the girls watching The Flash or whatever, you know.
Yeah, no offense to girls, though.
Yeah.
You know.
Overall rating, Jack, 1 to 10.
I'd give it... It's got a lot of...
Cool fact.
I'll give it a 9.
9?
You know what? I'll give it a 9.
Wow, you're really optimistic. I was thinking about an 8.25. It's my favorite episode of the Flash season 4, probably. I mean, it does. It's awesome how fast it goes. And it's awesome how they display that and the graphics and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And this is one of those few episodes of The Flash where they really did do a good job at making it, like, realistic to some extent.
Yeah.
Because most of the Flash episodes, you know, you've got, like, there's no way in heck that can actually, that if he's running that fast, then that's happening. A lot of the CW episodes have been like that, but this actually made a lot of sense.
Yeah.
As far as, like, how he's not going the full speed of light and how things are still moving pretty slowly, stuff like that.
Yeah. Kind of like when he makes other characters like go as fast as he goes, you know, so they can help him out. They get tired after like a minute?
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
And that, you know, sometimes they haven't been so consistent in doing that.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, I liked
Overall, what'd you think in the comments? Episode from 1 to 10. Tell us down there. And if you liked anything in this video, give it a like. If you didn't like anything in this video, give it a like.
Check out episode, we think it's 15, right?
Episode 15 of The Flash Season 4. It is on Netflix. If you don't have Netflix,
I think it's on iTunes also.
It is probably on iTunes at this point. It's pretty much on a lot of different stuff. So be sure to subscribe and...
Yeah, hit that bell icon too, and that makes it to where you get notified of all our videos.
Yes. Hope you enjoyed this video. We will see you in the next Thomas and Jack Do Movies video.
Yep, bye.